Hey there! Brian, your honest mechanic here. Today, we're tackling a crucial topic that every driver should know about: symptoms of a bad voltage regulator. Now, I've been wrenching on cars for over 2 decades, and let me tell you, this little component can cause big headaches if it goes south. So, let's dive in and break down the 6 key signs you need to watch out for. Before we start, if you find this information valuable, please press that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps me reach more folks who could benefit from this knowledge. Alright, let's get down to business. A voltage regulator is part of your vehicle's charging system that keeps the electrical voltage steady. Think of it as a traffic cop for your car's electricity. It makes sure your alternator doesn't overcharge the battery or, heaven forbid, fry your electrical components with too much juice. Without it, well, your car's electrical system would be about as stable as a roller coaster ride. Now, let's look at the 6 common signs of a bad voltage regulator. 1. Parasitic draw. First up, we've got what we in the trade call a parasitic draw. This is when your battery drains, even when the vehicle's off. A faulty voltage regulator can cause this, leading to a constant, low-level drain on your battery. You might notice your battery's dead in the morning, even though it was fine when you parked last night. This repeated draining can seriously damage your battery over time, potentially cutting its lifespan in half, or worse. 2. Voltage fluctuations. The second symptom to watch for is erratic voltage output. Your car's electrical system should maintain a steady voltage, typically around 14 volts when the engine's running. But a bad regulator? It can cause this to fluctuate wildly. You might see your voltmeter jumping around or notice your lights getting brighter and dimmer as you drive. This inconsistency can wreak havoc on your vehicle's electrical components. 3. Premature battery failure. Number 3 on our list is premature battery failure. If your voltage regulator's overcharging the system, pushing more than 15 volts, it's like force-feeding your battery. This overcharging can cause the battery to heat up, swell, and ultimately fail long before its expected lifespan. If you find yourself replacing batteries more often than you should, your voltage regulator might be the culprit. 4. Headlight issues. The 4th symptom involves your headlights. Pay attention to how they behave, especially when you accelerate. If they get noticeably brighter as you rev the engine, or conversely, if they seem dimmer than usual, your voltage regulator might be failing. Properly functioning headlights should maintain a consistent brightness, regardless of engine speed. 5. OBD codes. Now, number 5 is all about those pesky OBD codes. Your car's computer is pretty smart and it'll throw up some warning flags if it detects electrical system issues. Here are some codes you might see pop up if your voltage regulator's on the fritz. P0562. This one's telling you the system voltage is low. Could be your regulator's not keeping up. P0563. On the flip side, this code means your system voltage is running high. Your regulator might be overcompensating. P2502. This is a general charging system voltage code. It's your car's way of saying, hey, something's not right with the charging system. Now here's the kicker. These codes aren't a guarantee, it's your voltage regulator. But if you're seeing these codes, especially if they're paired with some of the other symptoms we're talking about, it's a good bet your voltage regulator needs a closer look. 6 dashboard warning lights. The 6th and final sign to watch for is illuminated dashboard warning lights. A faulty voltage regulator can trigger various warning lights, including the battery light, check engine light, or even the ABS light. These warnings occur because many of your vehicle's systems rely on a consistent voltage to function correctly. When that voltage goes haywire, your car's computer notices and tries to tell you something's wrong. Now, I want to emphasize that diagnosing electrical issues can be complex. While these symptoms can point to a bad voltage regulator, they could also indicate other problems. If you're experiencing any of these issues, it's crucial to get a proper diagnosis. Don't just throw parts at the problem. That's a surefire way to waste time and money. Remember, modern vehicles often integrate voltage regulation into the engine control module or powertrain control module. This means diagnosis might require specialized equipment. If you're not comfortable tackling this yourself, there's no shame in seeking professional help. That's what we're here for, after all.